We back in the building. Hello? Yeah, we back in the building. Difficult problems, but we gonna fix it. We gonna fix it. Get it together. Get it together. Better know it. I'm G fucking money from that St. Louis thing. I rap many dogs and all they do is say, I'm a warrior nigga. You can't hit me hard enough. You thought you took me down at 916. Now I'm at 904. I ain't even mad. Yeah, I'm rapping about it cause it's very funny. Yeah, I know I did. Yeah, I hurt they fucking feel. Yeah, I did them very wrong. Yeah, I made them feel like they was pussies when they took they tip. Yeah, they be playing games. Yeah, they think they really gangster. Yeah, they think they hurt me, but they really can't stop me. Yeah, I'm the motherfucker that'll bring it to the fucking thing. Bring it to the storefront. Bring it to the front. Like, bring it to your soul. Nigga, looking in your eyes while you're coughing up the blood cause your hate was so strong. Yeah, if you ever thinking I'ma run from a pussy, he better come hard. Better be the reaper. He better look me in my eyes. Yeah, you better look because I catch you, I'ma look you in your fucking eyes. Yeah, I'm the man in this shit. I can't be tamed in this shit. Did this shit for the niggas who couldn't do this shit. Yeah, my niggas in the pen, my niggas in the grave. The niggas that I know from the blocks of the blocks. Yeah, never played pussy, so you better ask about me. My name ring like a fucking motherfucking bit. Yeah, they call me G fucking money. Never played money game. Always had money. Well, I'm motivated by the money. Yeah, I'm a hustler. First gotta get it. The grill is the grill and the meal is the meal. I eat like a fucking monster in the fucking jungle. Everything I pray, so I'm searching for you niggas. Yeah, better know it. I'm G fucking money from that St. Louis thing. I rap many dogs and all they do is say, I'm a warrior nigga. You can't hit me hard enough. You thought you took me down at 916. Now I'm at 904. I ain't even mad. Yeah, I'm rapping about it cause it's very funny. Yeah, I know I did. Yeah, I hurt they fucking feel. Yeah, I did them very wrong. Yeah, I made them feel like they was pussies when they took they tip. Yeah, they be playing games. Yeah, they think they really gangster. Yeah, they think they hurt me, but they really can't stop me. Yeah, I'm the motherfucker that'll bring it to the fucking thing. Bring it to the storefront. Bring it to the front. Like, bring it to your soul, nigga. Looking in your eyes while you're coughing up the blood cause your hate was so strong. Happy New Year's to the people that's here. If you ain't hit that thumb up, go ahead and hit that thumb up. We gonna have some dog talk. It's a lot of things that people are inboxing me, asking me because of other people been falsifying things. So I'm gonna answer some questions and give my opinions and talk dog talk. Well, you know what we usually do. So we're gonna get down to some nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just start it right here and say, one comment a person asked me if I had multiple dogs in a cage, could I say they game because they're attacking each other? And I'm gonna answer the question. Not for real, because you gotta think about it. If you locking three dogs in a cage together, they eating together, they're gonna get into it because that's the only thing they know to do. If they lock down so long, you know, they can't do nothing but that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. You know, it just it's so complicated. You know what I'm saying? I took me a little break. Salute. I took me a little break. Hit that thumb up if you haven't. I took me a little break, you know, from going live and shooting videos because I've been, you know, thinking of my next step, you know what I'm saying, outside YouTube, you know, and you know, I realized that when it comes to dogs, like somebody told me, I don't stereotype one brand of dog or I don't put another breed of dog down. I like all dogs, so it's like, how do you go about, people say, how do I go about not assaulting people dogs? Because you never know the person that's on your check, what kind of dog they have. So, I don't do it because it don't serve a purpose. But it serve other people purpose, worrying about what I feed my dogs, what kind of dog they is, and it's like I put more work into my dogs. Okay, well, 2023, I mean 22, I brought a lot of things to the dog community that a lot of people did not bring to the dog community. You know what I'm saying? Like 2022, I put Blue in the video, kennel set up, t-shirts, pullovers, fresh litter, show people my dog can breed. What else? What else did I do? Help a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I helped a lot. Look, this the killer point about it. I helped a lot of people with puppies. And if you realize anybody had puppies after me, they puppies was healthy. They all made it. And it's kind of complicated when you sit up in the dog game and you help people. You know what I'm saying? You tell them how to whip their puppy. You get less sleep because they calling you like, what do I supposed to do? This going on, that going on. And I realized that when you different, anywhere you different in the dog game, you're a threat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I look at it as that I could be a threat, but at the end of the day, I'm helping people at the same time. I don't keep on going on, you know what I'm saying? I try to help many as I can, but I'm still gonna help, but me just, basically rotating and just, kicking it with anybody and being having a bobo with it, some state bobo, had a bobo with just anybody. I'm done with that. I'm done with that because, I'm gonna tell you something that somebody told me that actually had me calm down on this YouTube. Bruh, you don't own no trail mill. Bruh, your dogs look good. Bruh, why you tripping out what they tripping out for when they not bringing nothing to the table but hate? And I realized that the person was correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about it. Like another question somebody said. I don't know. Last time I tried it messed up. So, it's a mislabel. It's as they would say it, like, I hear a lot of people saying that bully people is messing up the American Pit Bull Terrier. And, somebody asked me, what was my opinion? Salute. What was my opinion about the American Pit Bull Terrier? I mean, the bully messed up the American Pit Bull Terrier. And I told people that my opinion to that is that's falsifying because you got these group pigs online, and if you go into chats, that's American Pit Bull Terrier, they talking about the dog being gained and puppy pelling, and they don't have nothing to do. Listen, them are people that say they have 100% American Pit Bull Terrier. Them the same people say I have 100. My dogs are 100% American Pit Bull Terrier. Them the same people that are putting. How could you ever put a breed of dog that doesn't discuss stuff like, oh, my dog come from champion bloodline and they breeding off of papers and no, they breeding off of pedigrees, and it's like, and do you think that if you think that is helping the breed of dogs, then you got to be out your mind. You got to be out your mind because at the end of the day, It's about how you blame. It's like, and then it's every dog. Okay, prize apple was. I told somebody else I was gonna speak about this. Okay, they say that blue dogs, Merle dogs, tri dogs, XLs, uh, pocket pit bulls, micro pit bulls, or not pit bulls, but anything that carries this red color is a pit bull. Half of the dogs that you see that's red, it's not even red because it comes in it's complicated to say that, because if you think about the real deal about dogs, it's not the breed of the dog. For example, okay, so I'm gonna ask y'all some questions since I got a couple people here. If you looking for a bird hunting dog, say you look for a bird hunting dog that you want to go chase birds, or a dog, a duck hunting dog, or a hound, or a terrier, a red terrier, or a bull master, or any dog you looking for, right? If you looking for this dog, okay, and we're gonna say that the hound is a black hound. You take the hound out, it don't search, it don't do nothing. But you get this pink hound. It does and go catch the duck, bring the duck back. It does its job. Should you not call a dog a hound because of the color of his coat? That's the question. Like people always say, it's the color of these dogs don't come in this color, these dogs don't come here. But when they was all bred and created, it had a job. At the end of the day, American Pit Bull Terrier job was not to be a dog that go against another dog. It was called, that's why it has the name Bull Dog or Pit Bull, because it was a bull hunting dog. Just like dogs called red terriers, red terrier. Key word. But if you think about it, these dogs have, salute if you didn't hit that thumb up. Hit that thumb up. If you think about these dogs, you think they tell you the name of, and then you think about it when they say bully. They would say a pit bull post a bully. No, a bully was a dog that was basically, if you want to be technically, a lot of these dogs after they banned it, the legal stuff, people start breeding guard dogs. They would breed guard dogs because if you think about it, a band dog is a guard dog, a bully can be a guard dog. So the goal is that everybody have opinion on the color or weight of a dog or something about a dog, but at the end of the day, my band dog is a 75% American Pit Bull Terrier, 25% Mastiff. Do he act like a guard dog? Do he act like a band dog? Yes, he do. Is he not taller than they want to be? He's not what they want to be. Because if you think about these dogs nowadays, they say, oh, they not the same dog because they changed the color. But you hear them say, if you breed two dogs that has the same blood, it make a purebred dog. But if they don't like the way the dog look, it's not a purebred dog. Okay, so prime example, okay, Blue Brother have won in the dog show. If it wouldn't make sense for people to say that Blue can't win when he don't have to win because he was the only blue puppy out of his litter. So whatever comments his brothers make, I do when I do have that blood. That's the gold of it. I still have that same blood that comes from him. So if they be the best wall climber, I have the genetic genes of that bloodline. It's about people like every pit bull, like you hear people always talking about blue dog, not pit bulls. But if you think about it, when you was growing up, pit bulls had Bruce Lee bodies. So do they make your dog a pit bull if it doesn't have a Bruce Lee body? You tripping off a color, but these merles and these tricolors and these blues have the Bruce Lee body. So is the only thing that knocked them off is and people say standard is a majority of them is the color of their coat. So when I think about it, and I think it all over, and I think it like this, I say, well, they would include a good dog because of the color of his skin, not because of. So if I wanted a red terrier, I'm not gonna include it out if it come out. They say red terrier don't come out tan and white. I would take me a tan and white one. So at the end of the day, I would take one if it had or it didn't have the color. If I wanted to take it and catch rats, I don't care what color the dog is. As long as this dog is doing the test that I wanted to do. If I wanted to catch rats, it doesn't matter if it's tan and white or gray and white or peach and white or purple and white or green and white. It doesn't matter. As long as that dog goes out and work like it's supposed to do, because at the end of the day, I'm keep real with you. The energy that my dogs have is a lot of energy. And it amazed me that these dogs are good dogs. When they puppies, they listen, they pay attention, they walk, they in tune with their owner. So I don't care if they was whatever color he is, long as they fit my requirement. Salute. Hit that thumb up if you have it. Long as it hit my requirement, that's all matter. So it's just like, how do you understand the term? And then a lot of time people uphold the old school. People say they never seen this and they never seen this. But when I talk to older men that been in the dog community, say you're not gonna know everything, because if put like this, if I had the best weight pulling dogs, you would say you didn't see them because it discredit your blood. It discredit your working dog. It discredit what you have going on. You get where I'm coming from? So at the end of the day, it's a test. It's like, it's always gonna be good dog men. Okay, for example, good dog men, all right, good dog man, hater dog men, and horrible dog men. So you just, in this dog community, you got to be tasked with them all. You just got to, like, you meet a dude and know him for months, and then you realize, hey, this dude is not, you think like, okay, the way he talk, but then you pay attention to his action and his word, and you like, he don't really know what he's doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you give people the benefit of the doubt, and it's like, are you really want a good dog? Because I see a lot of people say they got American Pit Bull Terriers, and you see the American Pit Bull Terrier, you like, or you see a person that says, this dog is not this dog, and this dog is not that dog, and you looking at they dogs, and I was always told you lead by example. But nowadays, when you go on these platforms and you see these dog people, they not leading by example. They're not leading by example. They're not basically giving you nothing to do but hate. You know what I'm saying? Everybody the best breeder and everybody the best dog man. But when you have puppies and you get stuck with them, that should discredit you as a dog man. If you got the best and you deal with nothing but the best sell out. So what people think that they're the best is, you gotta stand back and look at your camp yourself before you look at anybody else's camp or anybody else's dog or how anybody else deal with their dog or how do anybody else work their dogs or you know what I'm saying? Like you could be the best on the game, the best in the dog game. But is you gonna get your credit? No. Are you gonna get hate? Yeah, because you got to realize when somebody sees something good in you, they got to try to discredit everything that you bring to the table. It's like, you know, I just want I want all dogs, man, to listen. It's enough money out here for us all to get money. We ain't got to step on each other's toes to get money. We ain't got to discredit nobody dog. Listen, at the end of the day, I don't care if your dog game, not game, heavy set, small, short. If you love your breed of dog, I listen. It might be me and you, the only two people that like. Nope, I ain't gonna say it on two because a lot of people said they didn't like my dogs, and I took my two dogs and bred them together and had 6 meals and ended up selling. I supposed to kept 2, but somebody got me out of one. I like stole it, like really wanted it, and I sold to him. So I sold 5 puppies out of 6 puppies. I was happy at myself. I was real proud of myself. I felt like I did something that I was supposed to do because I had so much trust in what I put together. And do I like what I put together? Yes. Temperament on deck, attitude on deck, smartness on deck, structure on deck. You know, it's everything good. And you know, when you think about it, I sit back and I take criticize and I take people talk about my dogs and think what my dogs don't got. But when it came down to the real deal Holyfield, for me to breed, sell, and get rid of everything laid out perfect. No stress, no nothing, no complaints, no. You know, you got to think about it. Because I look at it like this. I don't know. I love the dogs I got, but I'm trying to get, a bigger, more space. And I'm thinking about either, maybe I might go into like the bulldogs or French bulldog. I don't really know. But if I'm going in, if I'm going into the bulldogs, the American bulldog people, the hybrid American bulldog, I'm gonna go for them. Because another thing is, I've been going along talking to real bulldog men, and some they said, and I asked because I want to know. I said, okay, people say if it's a hybrid, it's not American dog, and I said if you take Johnson and another dog and breed them together, and they both American dogs, don't they make them puppy hybrid American bulldogs? And they was like, yes. And they said they puppies. So where do people get that you can't call a dog like that? Just like they be like, oh, you can't call it your dog this, you can't call it. Yes, you can. If I make a brand new dog today or tomorrow, it's an American dog. I didn't go to Germany, I didn't go to France, I didn't go to China, I didn't go to the UK, I didn't go to Kingdom or whatever it is. I didn't go to nowhere else. I created a dog in the U.S., so it's American dog. I don't know where people get them dogs or how they're not American. Yes, anywhere you make a dog at, how can you call these dogs French bulldog if they didn't come from the French? How can you call dogs? What do they say? Them staff come from this place and them. Okay, so when do things stop when it comes to dogs that you create? Any dog that you create in the U.S. is American dog. I don't give a care what kind. If it's a monkey dog, it's still American dog. You can't just call it a bulldog when it's American dog, because when you sell, like if you're a real dog seller and you really into the business, people want to know, okay, what kind of dog is it? Oh, it's American Bulldog. It's a hybrid American Bulldog, but it's still American Bulldog. It's at the end of the day, these dogs are still American. You cannot take American off the dog and say, or people say you can't call your dog American. Yes, you can if you're American citizen, even though you ain't got to be American citizen. If you here and you create a dog and you put two American dogs together, you have an American dog. It's just the real benefits behind it. You just gotta think about it and realize that it's so much stuff that's being misled, because somebody asked me that question. Can I call yes, you can call your dog American. Anything, you're American citizen, your dog's created in America. Well, people say I can't, you can't listen. You can't listen to what other people say when it comes down to your dog. Do you think I live with people told me that I couldn't do my dog? Oh, you can't breed them two dogs together. And I did it with no hesitation, no problem. Because I can't listen to the next man. The next man goes is different than mine. Because when you really in the dog game and you really know dog men, you should never be stuck with no puppies. You should never be stuck with no puppies. See, everybody can't be a salesman. Everybody can't be a salesman, and everybody can't be a conditioner. Everybody ain't supposed to be a breeder. But you got with this platform stuff, you got breeders, trainers, salesmen, and then you got some people that can't. You gotta have the game. You gotta have the game when it comes to these dogs. You gotta be able to know how to bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like in this dog community, we all probably bringing something to the table. Do we bring something? No, some of us do. I don't say, and then some of us just bring negative and a site negative. At the end of the day, you stop it like, okay, so prime example is if I had some dogs, some good dogs, real good dogs, I wouldn't be assaulting other communities of dogs because them can be my sellers. You know, you don't never know. You might see a person with a bully, and you know this might be their first time. You know what I'm saying? They might be trying out bullies. You know what I'm saying? Just trying them. You know, because a lot of people that own bullies used to own American Pit Bull Terriers. So if they could trade from American Pit Bull Terriers to bullies and Frenchies and XLs and micros, why would you not think that they can't trade to the breed you dealing with? But you know, it's like everybody want to be competition against everybody, and everybody want to be the best breeder. And a lot of people don't even look at their dogs to know that like I need to put more work into my dogs. I need to walk my dog. I need to, make my dog look good, because your dog is a representative of what kind of dog man you is. If you see a person that says they got American Pit Bull Terrier and they pit bull looking chunky, you know, they're a lazy American Pit Bull Terrier person. If you see somebody you see them every time you see them, they got their dogs on the treadmill or folk pole, or walking their dog. They're a conditioning person. They like their dogs to be burning energy. Do you got everybody that does that? No, you don't. Would you get everybody to do that? No, you won't. So you just gotta sit back and realize that which one of you. I used to trip off like, oh, bruh, all this and all that. Then I stopped tripping off. I was like, you know what? Because every time I got good comment, like, man, your dog look good. Every time I see your dog look good, it's like, why do I trip off of something I can't help? I just want people to show dog and talk about them in better highlights, because it's not the American Bully that's messing up the American Pit Bull Terrier. It is the owners of American Pit Bull Terrier that's messing up American Pit Bull Terrier. Because if you go search around on YouTube, a lot of people talk about American Pit Bull Terriers talking about nothing but the gameness of the dog. Yeah, Red Boy won this how many fights, and I'm running Red Boy bloodline, and it's like, okay, now you use in your same sentence that this dog did this, and then you say I have this bloodline. So now you put a highlight on the Red Boy, or the Chinaman, or the Bolio, or the Tombstone, or the Eli, or the Niggerino. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're putting a red. That's why, like, I want to go full American Pit Bull Terrier, but I think when I really go full American Pit Bull Terrier, I might just jump off YouTube. Because it's not worth nothing. I don't have to dodge with the enemies or haters, because if I go full American Pit Bull Terrier, do you think I'm not going to sell my American Pit Bull Terrier puppies like I sold my other puppies? Come on, bro. I'm a hustler. I'm a salesman. I'll show you how to. I can tell you how to do it, but people don't know how to do it. I just got to be able to use my mouth. Pause, because people nowadays pause. But I got to be able to conversate with people and talk to people and put my work in. Because if I don't put my work in, I'll be stuck with puppies. And that's the worst thing, to be stuck with puppies. Because the longer you got the puppies, the more you got to feed them. You got to feed them. You got to feed them. You got to give them food. You got to give them water. You got to know. Another thing is, I would never tell you that with this dog stuff, bless me, you lose out more than you gain in the beginning. It might take it. Let nobody tell you buy this popular dog for this how much, you gonna make your money back. Nope. You're not gonna make your money back, because you gotta think about it. You might make difference, but at the end of the day, you still gotta feed them dogs. You still gotta, you're gonna keep something off the litter. And I dislike some people that call themselves breeders and they sell everything. How do you sell it? You don't even have trust in your own stock to keep something. You got to have trust in your own stock to keep your own stock. That's one thing you got to do. You got to be able to keep your own stock. Hold on, let me grab me a drink. Hey, if you ain't hit that thumb up, hit that thumb up. I'm still in the building. But, you know, another thing is, I heard people saying like, "Oh, you on your dog Blue is not gonna be able to go to the show." Do you know that they have shows like you? I can realize the YouTube dog men and the like some dudes on Instagram and Facebook. They actually have dog shows, and people think that only dog show is the one that they see. Like you can, if you got a breed of dogs. If you got a breed of dogs, you can always throw in the show. If they're like, okay, I say, well, I want to have a band dog show. I pick a location, I put a date on it, and that's all it takes. I don't know what people think it takes. Like, you don't have to go to this show. If people feel like that, I heard people say, well, the show's fixed. The show's fixed. Well, make your own show. It can't be fixed. It can't be fixed. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to know how. You got to learn how to work around the problems. You just got to learn how to work around. You got to learn how to work around the problem. That's just what it is. At the end of the day, when it comes to dog, all I want y'all to do is love y'all. Like, that's what my channel about. Love your dog, respect other dog men, and you can achieve in life. I don't have a problem with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if you breed Chihuahuas. You can come to my channel breeding Chihuahuas. You can come to my channel if you breed Chihuahua. You can come to my channel if you breed Yorkies. I don't care what you breed. Just love your dog and try. Listen, if I can help you sell your puppies and I know somebody, I'm going to help. It don't hurt me to help. Like, that's what the dog game is. Like when I bought Blue, that was a dog man that owned a Malinois Shepherds. What he owned? Malinois Shepherds, Doberman Pictures, South Africa boy, whatever, South Africa boy, I believe, whatever it is, or King Corso, one of them others, I can't remember what he said is. He didn't own American Pit Bull Terriers, but him being a feral dog man, knowing I'm a dog man, that's how I end up getting in contact with the breeder who breed Blue, is because of me, you know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing. Like when I see a dog, I don't know, because I like dogs. It is not a particular. I like dogs. Like if you think about it, it's like I don't care the breed of dog you got. Come to my channel. If you know what I'm saying, we're not gonna sit on here and criticize a breed of dog. Right? I don't even own a bully, but I'm tired of these guys saying that the American bully is messing up the American Pit Bull Terrier. That's false information. I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt nobody feel it. When you sit there and say, peg, this dog on peg online, or this dog come from a gang bloodline. My dogs are gang. Do you not think that's messing up the breed of dog that you talking about? Because, okay, we're going to say a new timer wants to get American Pit Bull Terrier, and then they hear that, people always say that it's the dogs attacking people. And yeah, they're happy every blue moon. Yes, it was American Pit Bull Terriers. That was people biters. At the end of the day, you got to know your dog and you got to keep eye on your dog. It doesn't matter if you have American Pit Bull Terrier, German Shepherd, it doesn't matter. Whatever breed of dog you got to be responsible for that dog. It ain't just the dog attacking a person. It's dog attacking other dogs. That right there, you need to keep attached to your dog. That's what bring them people out there. If you're doing anything illegal, do not put people in your business. You are trying to go to jail. You shouldn't do nothing illegal. I don't train, breed, groom, do nothing for a legal purpose. But at the end of the day, you can't if you're doing something that you don't supposed to do, you're gonna once you don't do what somebody wants you to do, or if you're doing something illegal and somebody lose some money, at the end of the day, this person is going to do something to take your dogs away from him. It could be one of your partners that you want to sell you a puppy, want to sell you a puppy. Want to buy a puppy, and you like, bro, you ain't ready for this dog, or you don't take care of dogs. And he say, oh well, you ain't gonna have no dog if I can't have one of your dogs. You never know what it is. So my thing is, you got to okay, you got to love your dog. Like, one thing I don't like that them Peter, the animal control, said about putting dogs on the chain. Some dogs need to be on a chain because some dogs can clear gates. Some dogs can build under the build dig under the gate. You got some that can pop a lock, do all this. So if somebody put their dog on a chain for the safety, you got to think about it. It is for the safety of the dog hurting a human or another dog. I don't get that part of it. Now, yes, you should have a dog house, because why would you want a dog on? You got to think about it. When you own a dog, you gotta be like this. You gotta think like they think. Oh, the dog gotta have food. If it's outside, it gotta have food. It gotta have water. It gotta have so it won't dehydrate and die from dehydration. It gotta have a house. It gotta have some shade somewhere. You gotta think like that. When you own a dog, you gotta think like they think. So when they come, if you think like they think and you research the stuff, when they come, they usually have to turn back around because you told like, my dog have shelter, my dog have water, my dog have food, my dog ain't no scars on my dog, ain't this. You be able to beat them, but when you dumbfounded, you don't know, you get to tell others. If you know ain't nothing wrong with your dog, and them people say they want to see your dog, let them see your dog, because they're gonna lie and say that they seen more dogs that they supposed to see, and some dog didn't look like it supposed to look, and now they have an order to come and take your dog and lock you up. Just think about that. So when you think about it, is all this negative about a breed, a dog, ain't is killing. Listen, it's not killing the breeds. It's just making people add things to the breed because they don't know. Listen, if you get a book, if somebody tell you, oh, I added this and it made this dog docile, or I added this and it made the dog this way, people are going to try to add the same thing, but add just something different than you added to the table. That's why every bully don't look the same, and every pit bull don't look the same, and every bad dog don't look the same. And listen, if you think about it, you can see two different rock breeders. Some of them, you can see they probably add an American rock with a German rock, but they paperwork looking good, so it doesn't matter. You get a healthy dog. But everybody is they're going under what they want to do. It's either like the Hulk. You either want one of the dogs or you don't. Bulldogs, either you want one or you don't. Pit bulls, either you want one or you don't. That's just what it is. But a lot of time, if you can have a person that sit back and pay attention to two or three different breeds of dogs and can make a perfect good dog, temperament, attitude, ability. You just got to see people more sit back and they judge. What I do is I sit back and I pay attention to your dog. I'm paying attention to your dog. I'm trying to see how your dog moves around. You know what I'm saying? What excites your dog? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, because I like to walk my dog. I like to play with ropes with my dogs. I like to put them on bike sleep. I like to actually be hands on my dog. It excites me. So it excites me, you know what I'm saying? Like to be able to
see that it is like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't see too many. I like it's less people like me that hands on walk, train, and do things with their dogs. It's less because if you were doing work with your dog, like walking it, putting on a trail meal, you'll see working abilities in the dog. Nowadays you don't. Nowadays you don't. Nowadays you don't see dogs. And then it's another thing is, see, I said this probably about a year ago, maybe less than a year ago. I said this a year ago. People think it, let feeding your dogs it is condition your dog. If the coldest condition is the man that can feed his dog the same amount, but burn it out into muscle, take fat into muscle. That's what bodybuilders do. They take fat and make it into muscle. That's what I do with my dogs. I healthy them up and then I just walk them and I run with them and I turn it into muscle. It is amazing to me to be able to take fat and turn it to muscle. That's when you don't see real cake. You see a dog look good. But a lot of people feed less because they don't have the ability to really work it out because they like, okay, when you own multiple dogs, you probably in a day, if you work, we're gonna say you own 12 dollars, you might only get 3 on a trail meal because you get, if you do get more than 3 on a trail meal, if you get more than $3 on a trail meal, you're not giving them a full workout video. And when I mean that, no legal purpose, that means you're not really, you ain't like these dogs. If you think about American Pit Bull Terrier, right, and you hear the story of the legal stuff, the illegal stuff, right? The dogs was in hog hunting, was doing that for 2 hours or doing it for an hour and 30 minutes. Do you realize that if I'm not putting that much work on this dog horse, I can run it and walk it that long? So look, you get what I'm saying? If you got to think about that. If you can be able to hear the stories of this blood had good wind. Did at the end of the day, just because you don't do no legal purpose doesn't mean that you cannot physically work your dog out to look good. What don't you want? Every time I ever in St. Louis and different places pull my males out, they say, "Damn, them boys look good." That is the best thing for other dog people to be able to see you pulling something out your core or coming out your backyard. They say they want to see your dog a muscled up, good weight looking dog. Don't you think that's the best thing can ever? And then to take your dog back to the breeders who bred them, and your dog looking better than they parents in body structure, because that amazed me. That excites me. Some people should be. That's what your mind wise was. If you buying these dog with papers, you want to take it back to the breeder, make the breeder want to start buying from you that you bought from. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Do you get where I'm coming from? You want the breeder wants to buy from you rather than you always buy. Y'all can buy from each other because you might add a different bloodline that he didn't add in his, and you know what I'm saying? But you want them dogs to represent in the best thing. That means if Peter, the animal control, a partner, or a breeder wants to see your dog, your dog can always come out representing and looking good. That they like, ooh, I want a puppy, I want to breed with. You don't, sir, we sorry for bothering you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You don't want the problems of that's just like if I want to breed. You gotta think about this. A man can have a stud at home, right? That he wants to breed with his female, right? he sees your meal and he choose your meal over the meal he bought. That's you got to think about that. You got to think about that. That's your goal. That you is you breeding your dog and you making fun, but at the end of the day, you representing that dog representing your camp. That's why Natty Dog Camp, my males represent me good. Because you want something my girl do to my baby lady. Don't but at the end of the day, you want your dogs to represent your camp. Because anytime you say kennel, you want them dogs that represent you, that they like. So you want people, okay, prime example is people want to know what they see, what they get. You know what I'm saying? They want to know. They want to know what is they pursuing. You want your dog, you don't want just the color of your dog. You listen, understand. If I was buying a tri-color dog or a merle color dog, I still looking for head, muscle, and all that. I'm looking, it's not just the color or the structure of a dog. I mean, it's not the color. I like it. You want your dog structure to look good, because at the end of the day, when it goes to it, I don't have to go to a dog show for my dogs to win. When I see people and we in the park and they got their dogs and I got my dog, and people like, damn, that dog look, that's the best looking male. Like, I won. That's the goal. I won. When a person's like, dang, bro, like, what you do to your dog? I feed my dog and walk with. You don't own no treadmill. Sir, no, I don't. I'm hands-on with these dogs. It's amazing. You want to be able to keep people out your business because you take care of your dog. When I say out your business, that means no illegal purpose. Just like you, when a person see your dog, ain't nothing for them to complain about. Nothing to complain about. The dog healthy, no scores, no nothing. You at the end of the day, you want to be able to show that dog interact with the world. Like walking your dog is good, because at the end of the day, you want to see there is certain sounds in the world. Okay, so if I buy your dog, now you stay in the country, right? Your dog never heard gun. Maybe okay, we'll say gun sirens, okay. But okay, in the city they ride like motor scooters, you know what I'm saying? They ride bikes. They, you know what I'm saying? You got firecrackers that's closer. You got, when New Year's come, gunshots more closer. You can sell me a dog because you don't know nothing. You don't like, you gotta, I always say this, that I've been saying this since I've been on YouTube from day one. And people got to respect it. You got to know your dog to be able really to breed your dog. Because you got to be able to tell people the honest truth about, hold on, what the heck going on? I'm back with y'all. But at the end of the day, I always say that, like, people don't understand it, like, bro, like, when you get to know them dogs, you see traits that you can tell people that you sell the puppies to. You can tell them traits that you see. You can tell them what, like, just selling the dog is cool. It's 100, it's 1,000. But if you can't really research that, I mean, like, really tell about that dog and really hands-on with that dog, like, okay, I could buy a dog from one of y'all. It's 7 people. I can buy a dog from one of y'all. Out of y'all 7 people, right? I'm a man that sometimes maybe want to take an hour walk with the dog on a good warm day. Now you don't know this. You sell me a dog that's a 30-minute dog and it sit down the rest of the way. Not because it's fat, because it's not, because you don't really know that this dog, it has a low energy. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like certain dogs, certain traits, like if you get a bully and you get some bulldog are so freaking lazy, and people create dogs and put that lazy trait into the dog. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you want to know them dog because like when I saw my puppies, first thing I asked people, now mom, I showed them video. Mom liked to run on the bike. Dad will walk you to ease if you let him. No problem. I told them that. I told them that at the end of the day, mom, dad, other dog get along. Mom don't get along with no other dog but puppies. You gotta adapt puppies into the household. You cannot adapt a full-grown male. You gotta adapt puppies into the house of the mom. So just knowing that they mom only accepted puppies in the household. So you got to be able to give people a rundown of what you selling them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever go to a car dealership, they say low miles, or good motor, or they telling you something about it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you buy a brand new car, you gotta think of this dog game is advertising, like they advertise burgers, cars, radios, TV, phones, drinks. You gotta be able to advertise your platform or your breed or your kennel, because your goal is to put out something that people say, oh, bruh, dude, you got some more puppies. When you gonna have some more puppies? Bruh, I love my dog. Bruh, I love my people. I like my people dog. It's this. You know, at the end of the day, I represent my camp. That you know what I'm saying, that I ain't got it. I can be in a rush and breed like that. But at the end of the day, I wanted to raise one of them puppies and see how it act and what was going on. And I'm satisfied with that. Because at the end of the day, I assessed both parents, and I realized doesn't matter if I have they parents or another set of dogs. I know how to assess dogs to know which dog not to breed with and how to breed it. So you just got to be able to, man, tell you the truth. You just got to be able to know how to. You can't be hushed up when it comes to selling dogs. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure the puppy's healthy. You want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, all the good things. And you're going to make your money. Just honor the person that you selling your dog to. Just make sure you if you one thing you do want to know when you sell somebody a dog, forget the money. Do you know how to deworm dogs? Are you going to get the puppies a shot? Because look, if you're in the same state me, you just buy the shot, I get a puppy the shot. Except the rabies shot, you got to take the veterinarian and get the rabies shot. But the temperament shot, I would do it. And if you know how to do it, okay, then it's cool with me. But it's the way that people, people look at dogs. When you look at dogs as just an investment, you really don't pay attention to the things you're supposed to do. You don't. You too busy You too busy doing less things that you need to do. You gotta be able to work. You gotta be able to walk and train your dogs. How you know the person behind your dog don't want to know if the dog easy to train? Think about that one. Think about that. Cause everybody get their own any kind of dog. Don't put their dogs on chain. Some people like house dogs. I got house dogs. And I got a kennel in my backyard. And I got a backyard space. Till I get my backyard assessed like I want to, they're gonna be inside dogs. Until then, they in the crib. Living like kings and queens. That's all matter to me. I could have played the game they wanted the game they wanted to play. I could have played the game they wanted to play. The game they wanted to play with I could have sold them 5 puppies, bought a female, bred lady again. I got some that when I put together, and I wasn't ready to breed lady again. I wanted to see how did her son come out. And I'm very proud of that boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta think about it. This dog game on the internet is really funny. It's real funny. If you think about it, it's real funny. Because you got everybody telling everybody, if you can sell, listen, if you can sell a car or you a salesman, you don't worry about what's around you. You don't worry about what's around you. You worry about getting the money. So when you worry about what's around you, and you watching everybody else's pocket, you don't make nothing. You don't make nothing. You gotta always listen. When you going into this dog thing, you always gotta remember, everybody not gonna like you because some people go into the dog game for only money, so everything around them is competition. So you gotta take what you can get out of it. You take what you get out of it. Hold on, please. Come on, man.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's going on, man? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, player. I'm happy you came in the building.
Everything good?
You say what, sir?
Everything good?
Yeah, I'm just up here, talking about dogs and how to keep them people like okay. Your opinion to this, sir, and you tell me this. What I'm basically saying is, if you represent, like, you want your dog when you take your dog outside your yard, you want it to represent your camp real good, don't you?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm just telling them, like, they got to think about that. Like, if your dog looking good, that it can represent your camp. That means if somebody call Pete or the animal controller on you, them people come out, they gonna look at you like your dog got shelter, food, and all that. They gonna be going on their bed like, we sorry for bothering you. But if you sit up there and you too busy not paying attention to your dogs and letting them score each other up and they looking skinny and all that, you answer for that problem. Because as soon as you piss somebody off, that's what's going to fuck around. It could be your partner ask you for one of them dogs. You tell him no. He say, fuck it, you ain't going to have a dog because I can have a dog.
Right. Hey, and another thing, like the mom and dad is like the best advertisement to sell puppies anyway.
Yes,
mom and dad,
yes.
Hey, you got a good looking stud. You got a good looking stud. You walk around the park, everybody want a puppy off of them.
Hey, but you know what the part that kills me? Just imagine you take your dog to a park with all other dudes till he got to steal for a female, but say, no, bro, I want your male rather than the male he spent his cash money for.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Yeah, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about. Like I sold my puppies, no matter what people said about them dogs, I sold they puppies.
Hey, think about the papers. Me personally, I feel like the mom and dad sell the puppies, not the papers.
No, not the pet. Listen, when it come down there, bro, let me tell you something like this. With American Pit Bull Terrier, a lot of them bloodlines are hanged.
Yeah, they all are. They all are. Like really, honestly, if I'm getting an American Pit Bull Terrier, I'm solely basing it off of the mom and dad, grandma. That's our granddad. Like, okay, you gave me papers on it. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool, but I can't believe it.
Nah, cause let me tell you a story that old head told me. I've been trying to tell these W's on YouTube that touch it. Majority of the bloodline. A lot of them dogs that they think that was winners could not reproduce. They listen. They ain't got the daddy, but they got the uncle.
Yeah. They got the brother.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm
I know
saying
what you
though,
mean.
that's listen. They dog they who they listen. They dog that the bloodline. They saying yeah, it's that bloodline, but ain't that dog. That dog
Yeah.
is a uncle.
Yeah.
So like they like oh like we gonna say just throw out any blood. I'm just gonna say my blood, blue eye bloodline. They're just like me saying blue eye bloodline. Okay, if when I before I sold Mac, yeah, no, I sold Mo. Before I sold Mo, if Max couldn't breed, I could still stick Mo with the dog and still say that it's still the same blood. It
Right.
just
Right.
ain't Max. You
Right.
got come from?
Right. Oh yeah.
That's just the truth. But you got to think about it. When it comes to when like I'm so tired of them people saying like I hear all the time that the motherfucker bully is fucking up the American Pit Bull Terrier. No, it's actually they fucking off another right.
Okay. My thing about the bully. I mean, the bully's an okay pet. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I rather have something a little more spunk to it. But
Hey,
I mean,
listen, hold on,
but
hold
I
on,
mean,
hold
as
on.
far as it being like a pet, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey, let me say something to you. Let me say something to you. This research, listen, I've been on YouTube on 3 years, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna expose this that you don't know. Now, when it comes to them videos where you seeing dogs fuck up other dogs, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, them are the half of them. Listen, they take ownership for the motherfuckers when they attacking other dogs. They take ownership of bullies. When it's attacking when a American Pit Bull Terrier is animal. I mean, people aggression attack motherfucker. They call it a bully.
Hey,
I've been doing. I've been researching
honestly,
them dogs. I listen. I've been researching them dogs. Guess what? One dog they had when they on their page they say the American Pit Bull Terrier is a motherfucker American Stafford Terrier. Just conditioned real good. Do you hear me?
yeah. Honestly, like, me personally, how I feel, like, I got hot dogs. I got hot dogs. So you will never catch my dog just out running around, or you'll never catch him just at a dog park because I know I got hot dogs. So I keep my dogs away from other dogs.
Okay, so listen. I was gonna do a research, but then I said I couldn't do it because it seemed kind of like I'm promoting it. But I've been doing my research. Any dog can be hot, you know this, sir, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. True. But like, the particular dogs I got are genetically bred for fight. I got Akitas, I got Chows, I got Pit Bulls. So those dogs are bred for fighting.
Yeah, but listen. So okay, so if you believe that research to the bully, then both breeds inside of that bully is bred too. It's double time bred like that.
Okay. Like personally, I believe because like because honestly, if you have game bred dogs or dogs that you're going to use for that, like all the puppies are not going to be 100% legit box dogs. So like really, you're supposed to get rid of them. You're supposed to kill them. You're supposed to kill them. You know what I'm saying? But people don't kill them. They keep them as pets and they breed them. So like that kind of like
No,
dilutes the bloodline.
no. Listen. So at the end of the day, some people kill the smartness. Sometimes them be the smartest dogs. You know that, right?
What's that?
The ones that people think that the ones that you said they would kill. They be the good dogs. They be the good dogs.
Like, maybe.
No. I'm telling you. Listen. Listen. I listen. I've been around American Pit Bull Terriers, real American Pit Bull Terriers, game bred Pit Bulls, hot dogs, on fire dogs. If you want to put like this, at the end of the day, some of them dogs be smart as fuck.
Yeah, I get it.
Because at the end of the day, listen. Let me tell you something like this. Do you know how many times that the one that you see at the dog park that don't be on bullshit and some dog bite on it and then it fuck another dog up out of self-defense? It still has that trait in it. It just know how to control it trait. You know that, right? Hello? Did you hear me? Hello? No, you just got to know how to control this trait. People just misunderstand the dog. All American people will tell you just don't supposed to act retarded. They had one. What was his name? That was around cats and pigs and all that, and knew when to act stupid. Smartness. You gotta think about it. A lot of dogs is very smart. A dog that knows escape out your yard, very intelligent. A dog knows dig a hole under the dirt. You think dumb? Nope, they're more smart. They know that's the way to get out. Your dog senses good and bad, what goes on, and all that. So at the end of the day, you want a smart dog. You want to own a smart dog. You want to deal with a smart dog. You want to be around a smart dog. People have a misunderstanding of a dog that knows how to act is a well-behaved dog. Doesn't mean that it's not a good dog. Because I've seen many situations where people have what they say, a real American people with terrier can't be around another dog, and then they be around another dog, and then soon the dog do something to it. This dog is being what his mind clicked, because people think it's a lot of bloodlines that was like that dogs knew how to act. If a dog sense another dog finna attack it, no matter if it's a poodle, don't matter what it is, it's gonna defend itself. A dog always gonna defend itself. Win, lose, or draw, it's gonna defend itself. So another thing is people. I'm so happy we got on this subject because I was gonna talk about this. People need to quit letting their dogs say something with each other, because if one dog get loose to the other dog and it attack the other dog and you a one-man team, how are you gonna stop that? How you gonna stop that? And if you gotta call somebody else or yell for somebody else, then that ain't good for you. That ain't good for you, because the dog gonna hurt the other dog. Just because the dog American Pit Bull Terrier don't mean that you can't adapt it to other dogs. You just know certain things. Female ain't heat, split them up. Toy, if you know that they can't, If they really know, because like I'm gonna be real with you, like if you're gonna take them somewhere or do somewhere, you got to be doing something that is getting both of their attention that they not thinking about each other. You got to get both of their attention that they not thinking about each other. But you can do it. You can do it. Caesar Malone did it. Nanny Dog did it, and I've seen other people do it. You can do it. It's just a job to do. Like if you got $2 in your house, or you got $2 that you like letting out together, you got to adapt them together. You got to step in. You got to step in. Every time that dog sit there and growl at the other dog in the cage, you jump up and you ain't got to put your hands on it. Oh, no. You lock it down. That's bad. After a while, they realize, oh, we can't do that. You got to dig into a dog mind like me, Caesar Malone. That's what we do. We just read the dog and break the badness of it. Like lady don't get along with other dogs but sell puppies. Do I have to worry about that? No, because I know my dog. So I don't take her to no park. And when I'm running on a bike or walk her, I'm letting her know, nope, because she already feeling the testing to know I'm not going for that. Blue Tiger, I just do. You just got to do what it takes to please your like. A lot of people don't understand it. Sometimes your dog, you can maintain your dog if a good American Pit Bull Terrier, a good band dog, a good bully, a good any breed of dog. If you take that dog for walks and you burn that energy out, that dog will be a good dog. Be a good dog. Be a good dog. Because that dog gonna get to know you with the walking. The dog, you know what I'm saying? The dog gonna be able to energize itself because all dog was made for a job. Just because it's you don't take your hound to go or your what is it called? Rat terrier to go catch rats doesn't mean you can't walk and do that. You gotta think about listen. I know a lot of people say, "Well, I'm on the yard or I'm a breeder and I don't like take my dog outside the yard." Well, you need to find a space that you walk that dog down the walkway or walkway like at least like 20 times. Salute, hit that thumb up if you did. Like at least 20 times. Cause you can kill that energy out of them dogs. Some of that energy. Sometimes a dog don't get energy. And then if you got a favorite dog on the yard and you got a dog, some dogs don't like that. Dogs fight over jealousy. Over jealousy. So if you read your dog and you get to know your dog, and you know your dog a jealous dog, don't play with no other dog. Don't pet no other dog because that will start a fight. That will get a fight started. But if you got a dog laid back, two laid back dogs, and you work them out, man, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. And then you in it. The best thing I would tell you to do is if you're trying to integrate something into your camp, male or female, you should bring a puppy in. Let that big dog see that puppy's not a threat. But a lot of people bring two big dogs into a thing. Don't matter male or female. Hey, they don't know each other. They gonna square off with each other. I don't care from toy dogs to big breeds to XL breeds. No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot ever take two full-grown dogs and introduce them to each other and think everything gonna be peaches and cream. You be out your mind. But people do that. Because when you thinking about that money, that moolah, bang, bang. When you thinking about that, you wanted two dogs that can already breathe. That's why breed stands and all that kind of stuff sales. Because they help them people out there buying 2 full-grown dogs. So you gotta think about that. You already got the game so twisted in the dog game. Yeah. We so much bumping heads with each other. We really could have created something for the dog community to be able to make a decision. If I played this, I'm in the dog community. I got 900 and some people. If we make a petition, we can change a lot of things, but we don't because we don't need to get along. How we all gonna come to one place? Everybody go to a show, a bully show, or a pit bull show, or whatever show it is they go to, but we all can't go. And at the end of the day, like I feel like we should have an organization for to help out. If somebody find out somebody get locked up, and we find out they got locked up, we see what's the real truth about it. And if we can help them, we help them. If they did something they deserve to be in jail, let them be in jail. But we don't got nothing like that. We don't got no. We got the dog community, and we all wiggy and wag. We can't even get along. We can't even get along. We got you got older dudes hating on the younger dudes, then the younger dudes hating on the older dudes. You know, it's so jacked up that shit we can't it's so much we can do. So much we can do. We can do in the dog community, but we gotta work together. I try. I ain't the spokesman to help you happy. I'm sorry to tell you, I ain't the spokesman. They don't like me because I do my research and I know too much. They say they don't like me, but anybody that's gonna get up and do it, do it, because we need to make a change. People blaming breeds of dogs. It don't matter. If you think that they dog are not American people or terrier, don't talk about it. Because you're not going to make a change when you got 50 states, more than 50 states, but we're going to say 49, 50, but anyway it goes. You got these states, and these dogs and these colors are going state to state. You can't stop nothing. You can't stop nothing. Then you got to think about it. You do what's best for you, not best for who was around you. Because, if you think about it, hey, it's a movement, bro. I feel like this. I'm on the page 9. It's a movement. Like, if you like my content, you like what I'm talking about, we're gonna put some stuff together, and we're gonna do some stuff that they don't want to do. I don't care what kind of dog you got. Bring your dog out. It's gonna be like a talent show for dogs. Shoot. I ain't never seen nobody do that. I don't care what kind of dog. I'm trying to have all the dog. Like, don't matter what kind of dog you got. You ain't gotta bring no American people. None of them dogs. You can bring a Yorkie. I don't give a care about that. Just bring your dog. So I've been thinking about that, but I need more than just me, because people got to pitch in. We at least got to have something, a vendor, somebody there. Maybe like a little barbecue truck or something. Have something to eat. No alcohol, because I don't know how people act. Ain't gonna be getting drunk there and be trying to fight nobody. No. Not messing up my commit. Not messing up that. No alcohol. Some people don't know how to control the alcohol. I ain't never met you in person. I don't know how you like. You get to call people B's and H's and all that. You're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna be sitting back watching the fight. I'm not breaking up nothing. If you alcohol, He beat me up because I was drunk. No, you shouldn't have got drunk. Shouldn't have got drunk. But I'm gonna let y'all go. I've been on here for an hour and 25 minutes. So y'all have a nice rest of the day. Happy New Year to y'all. If you didn't hit the thumb up, hit one up when you're going out the building. Appreciate you coming in. And we're gonna end with this. My theme song. Where are you at, baby? Where are you at, baby? Let's end with you. Is you gonna run up? Is you gonna run up? I don't know. We're gonna end. Where is my song? Yeah. Oh, there we go.
I don't mind waiting patient for my people, yeah. Come when you feel the love, cause that's what we giving out. Number love, yeah. We love them dogs, yeah. Calling in the dog movement. They hate on Blue, they hate on Lay, they hate on Tiger, yeah. They hate on me, they hate on the whole game, yeah.
Salute to all.
Patient for my people, yeah. Come when you feel the love, cause that's what we giving out. Number love, yeah. We love them dogs, yeah. Calling in the dog movement. They hate on Blue, they hate on Lay, they hate on Tiger, yeah. They hate on me, they hate on the whole game, yeah. I don't mind waiting patient for my people, yeah. Come when you feel the love, cause that's what we giving out. Number love, yeah. We love them dogs, yeah. Calling in the dog movement. They hate on Blue, they hate on Lay, they hate on Tiger, yeah. They hate on me, they hate on the whole game, yeah. I don't mind waiting patient for my people, yeah. Come when you feel the love, cause that's what we giving out. Number love, yeah. We love them dogs, yeah. Calling in the dog movement. They hate on Blue, they hate on Lay, they hate on Tiger, yeah. They hate on me, they hate on the whole game, yeah. I don't mind waiting patient for my people, yeah. Come when you feel the love, cause that's what we giving out. Number love, yeah. We love them dogs, yeah. Calling in the dog movement. They hate on Blue, they hate on Lay, they hate on Tiger, yeah. They hate on me, they hate on the whole game, yeah. I don't mind waiting patient for my people, yeah. Come when you feel the love, cause that's what we giving out. Number